Hey, this is Eb. I am back here with another super cool guitar. This is pretty much my main workhorse. This is my personal guitar. It is a 1948 or 49 Southern Jumbo. I work with so many guitars I get all the numbers mixed up. But it's super clean when I got it. Of course, it's got some natural play wear. I realized from this play wear that the sweet spot apparently is right here, and boy, it does sound good right in there. But the saddle was already low when I got it, and the neck angles just isn't there. They shrug over time under weight. These shoulders, they kind of roll forward, and they need a neck reset. And I play high, so it hasn't been bothering me, but it really needs one. I want a taller saddle on there, and the frets are just nasty that were on this and just so wore out. And then also somebody had a homemade nut on there that was like, you know, something somebody found on a cow bone in a field or something. It was low quality bone, lots of very porous, just not a good piece of bone for sound. This guitar deserves a lot better. So finally, I'm doing what it deserves. It's like the cobbler's children, if you will. So first step, I got all the frets out. Then I went and I meticulously got every little one of these little pieces of inlay out of there, and I labeled them. And it seems obsessive, but if you don't want to get these turned around, they go back in a certain way. They're not perfect. So labeled them in a way. Hopefully I don't lose any of them. And then they'll all go back in, because you don't want to. If you don't want to sand through them when you're doing this, there's the potential when I go to level the board later that I could maybe need to take a lot off in one area, and those are already super thin, if you can tell how thin those little pieces are. So I'll level it, then I'll possibly have to recut some of these, again, the depth of these to make sure that there's room for them to fit in there. It's going to get new frets, which it needed. Definitely going to get a new nut, but it's going to get a neck reset. So use the modern method of heat sticks, came off nice and clean there. I am so pleased with how clean this method works. You can see the end of the truss rod there. And so basically, if you don't know how they work, basically you take off a little bit of meat from under here so that you can rock that neck forward while maintaining the pivot point here in your scale length. And so it changes the angle here, which raises the string so you can get a taller saddle and lower action at the same time. And then you put little shims in here to make it fit perfectly afterwards. It sounds simple. It is not simple. It takes it takes a long time. It's a lot of work, and it's worth being done right. So that's why they're expensive. They're not worth saving money on these to get that done right on a good instrument. So I'm excited about getting this done and getting this back to being my main guitar again. So I'm having to slum around on some of my other guitars, shop guitars and that kind of stuff. I was even seen playing a Martin today. So hopefully I'll get it fixed quickly. I think that's it for this one. Super clean. Bridge just doesn't look like it's ever been off. The bridge plate doesn't look like it's ever been off, or any braces have been re-glued. Somebody put a little pickup in it. It sounds okay, so I'm not taking it out. It's one that's glued to the inside in there, like a little contact one. Yeah. I don't have any plans of doing it. All of my guitars now, I just use a microphone when I play, because I don't play in a rock and roll band. So this does the trick. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit a thumbs up. If you want to see the follow-up, what this bad boy sounds like afterwards, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and you will see. And if you think somebody else would find this cool, hit that arrow button and forward it to them, and so they can watch it too. Thanks for watching.